What is the universe trying to tell Ginger Malloy? Thank you. In regards of a huge shift, something that possibly could have been abrupt, there is victory. You have Death card at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands come out. Six of Wands is a card of excellence. I feel like here. Now, keep in mind with the Six of Wands, traditional tarot, Six of Wands is somebody coming back on a white horse because they just went to war. So it wasn't easy to obtain this, okay? And there was a lot that was learned along the way. A lot of stuff that probably stuck in someone's mind in regards of what they really wanted, what was comfortable to them, sometimes stepping out of their comfort zone. But then once getting through it, looking back and assessing that it wasn't really that bad because there was huge lessons that promoted growth, transformation. You have I was going to say clarifying, but I heard fortifying in my head. Ace of Pentacles, Empress, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Now that's interesting. Ace is one, King is as high as you can go. From the beginning to the end, in between there was the Empress. And then Three of Pentacles is a solid foundation. So this feels like you learning about yourself or learning all that you are along this journey of what's happened in between our last reading that has actually created more of a solid version of you. And then the Lovers is right next to the Eight of Cups. Excuse me. Which is a huge choice in regards of what you're going to entertain and what you won't allow to happen anymore. So the universe is saying congratulations, in essence. Even if you feel tired or defeated or still in the mix of emotions of the shift, because the Death card is out with the old, in with the new. And it's really hard to embrace the Death card because it's abrupt. So, but with the Six of Wands coming out, that's A1 sauce, okay? Like, that's, we got this. Now, being that there's fish here on this card, and she is a fish herself, and the fish is holding a tree, and there's leaves on the tree, that represents growth. So fish represents emotions. It's a water energy. So this is emotional growth. Six is transitioning. King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Sun. So this feels like wholesome, methodical, calculated success. You're like, yes.
Yeah, it's been difficult, a difficult journey.
Well, and then with the Knight of Pentacles too, Knight of Pentacles isn't just methodical. Knight of Pentacles is like a standstill, like a very still energy. So, but just know that there's always going to be ebb and flow. Like, do the waves ever stop coming and going? Think about the waves as our biorhythm in life. And there's always going to be a push, and there's always going to be a pull. It's always just like a roller coaster up and down. So, with that being said, expect the highs, expect the lows. There has to be contrast. Otherwise, we wouldn't know how to glorify that is what is great, or to have pity and feel what is low. So, it's the balance, okay? Try not to focus on the low. Suck up all the high. That will help you get through. What else do you want to ask the cards?
About work, about my job. In the sense of, am I going to, kind of like, transition very quickly out of my current position?
Dropping bad habits will help you get there faster. Seeing the truth for what everything is will help you as well. Two swords at the bottom of the deck. The moon come out in reverse. This is also stop doubting yourself.
Okay.
Because you create your own energetic blockages. Let's talk about Two of Swords. So you have to be sure of yourself. You have to be sure that this is what you want, that you can do this, that you want to do this. Nine of Wands, Eight of Cups, Page of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Star. I don't know exactly what you mean by transition because that's vague, but what this looks like here is Nine of Wands is being persistent. Keep fighting. To Eight of Cups, walk away from a situation or leave a situation behind. There's a lot of determination here that has to come with us in order to get your wish fulfillment. Page of Wands and Seven of Wands is fire. It's passion. It's your will. Okay? Seven of Wands is I'll fight for whatever with fucking conviction. In between the 9 and the 7 is the 2. 2 of Wands is I got the world in my hand. I've done this before. I know what to do. I've grabbed and growled, and here I fucking go. So I don't know why the 2 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck unless this is just deep-seated issues of, is this really what I want, or am I going to be happier? Am I going to get where I thought I wanted to go and look back and be like, fuck, I don't believe I just created this huge shift. So it feels like this transition will happen as fast as you want it to.
Well, I've decided that I've blocked off my Instagram and Facebook, so I won't be on it for 2 weeks. And I've told all my friends, listen, if I'm not responsive, I have to get this exam. So,
okay.
I have transitioned, say I'm thinking about myself, you guys have gotta take up my wishes.
So that's what the moon in reverse, the first thing I said was dropping bad habits. Maybe not even bad habits, but distraction. The moon in reverse is release. It's a releasing energy. When the moon is upright, it is a lot of things, but it's also omission. You might not want to you might not want to tell people how often or much you're on Facebook or whatever else, and or what you're doing, what you're diving into, and it does consume a lot of your fucking time. So when it's in reverse, it's dropping that shit so that you can Seven of Wands, get the job done.
Right.
So
because I take my exam at the end of this month, and I haven't told anybody. The only person that knows is well, you, besides you as my mom, right? So nobody knows. I just from taking a week off of vacation. None of my clients know. Nobody knows. I even have told I'm not doing any therapy during that whole entire week so that I can focus, because on that Friday it is time. It is done. I'm done. I'm passing this exam, and I don't want anybody in my way.
Yeah, if you stick to everything you said, that you said, I heard yes, you will pass this time. But you
I'm sticking to it.
You have to. Don't fall away from it. So, and it's also you made a deal with yourself too. I heard it. If I do this, this, and this, then this, and this is going to happen. So you put that out there in your head. So now the universe is bet. They shook on it, the universe. So the universe will show up if you show up. If you don't show up, the universe is going to be and take it from you.
Right.
So now
I know.
Now you can't.
I'm not playing this time.
You can't go back on what you said because the universe heard you.
Nope.
To get what you want.
I took off Do Not Disturb for this meeting, but it's going back on. I explained to everybody, I don't care. You got to give me. I'll talk to you when I get done. Sorry. Nobody can call me for any problems. Y'all got problems? Don't come to me, because I ain't got time for it.
You gotta put you first in order to advance. So it's okay. But yeah, it's up to you in regards to this transition. Okay?
Yeah.
So there's your answer for that. Now, what else do you want to ask the cards?
Let's see, because I wanted to know about the universe. I wanted to know, some people have have come back in my life, and I know that I made the right decision, but I'm not sure why they're coming back. I know they're probably trying to give me some kind of let's see if we're gonna bait and switcher, in that sense.
Thank you. Okay. You saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle. You saw me shuffle, and you saw me shuffle one more time.
Yeah.
Now, can you tell me what was at the bottom of the deck the last time when I asked about your transition, what card was at the bottom of the deck?
What's that? The death card?
Two of Swords.
Two of Swords. Okay. Oh, okay.
And the card that came out when asking about your transition was the Moon in reverse.
Yeah. Okay. There we go.
Hold on. How the fuck do you shuffle that many times? And then the same exact card comes out with the same exact card at the bottom of the deck. I've been doing this for many years, and that has never happened ever. Okay, so breathe. All right, so World card, Death card, High Priestess, Wheel of Fortune, all major arcanas, as well as the Moon and Judgment. Those are just pivotal. This is huge. This is the universe. Queen of Wands, Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles. This is basically saying it's the universe. Like, did you learn the lesson?
Mm-hmm.
It's the hoorah. The World card is leveling up. It's completing the lesson. Death card, did you really change? Are you changing your ways? The High Priestess, are you going to trust your intuition? High Priestess, you've seen your past. You see what's going on right now. Do you want the past to be in your future? Or, Wheel of Fortune, do you want this huge shift to happen for you? Or Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, are you going to hold on to the non-committal, closed-off energy that these people brought to you before?
No.
Okay. And then Judgment is no. Judgment is no, I'm ready. I am assessing. I'm ready to step into my new life, my new era. You're about to have a huge... That's why Death card was at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands come out first on your very first rip. What is the universe trying to tell me? This is... You're shedding all kinds of shit. It is in more than one facet of your life, whether you're realizing this or not. If you are, this is the universe showing up to say, you're about to upgrade. You are about to have a huge ascension in many different ways. So as much as these old people are coming back, this is what I see happening. When you tell these people, no, get the fuck out, kick rocks, the universe is going to be like, good girl. And it's going to send you a whole new bracket of higher vibrational people to entertain you with. So be mindful when you ascend in any area of your life, the competition gets tougher. And I'll rephrase that. Not just competition, like the love gets deeper, the hate gets nastier. You understand what I'm saying? Okay.
Yeah.
You're in a new arena. It's like you're not playing Pee Wee football anymore. You're up there in the NFL. When you're in the NFL, you ain't going to look around and see other Pee Wee players. You're only going to see other NFL players. So it's a new arena for you to be in.
Right.
So
Right.
more intense, if you will, because your energy is becoming more intense.
Oh, it's becoming intense. That's why I'm crying, because it's just, because I've been seeing 3s, 5s, 11s, all the time, and every time I see it, I'm like, manifesting. And I've been writing in my book my manifestations.
Good. So 3 is about learning. 3 is about collaboration. 5 is that uncomfortable change, but it has to happen. When you put that together, you get 8. That is the universe. That's infinite. That's the universe showing up. Also seeing 8 is actually putting in the work. It's like hands-on action. So with that being said, it's resonating with your vibration, and it's right on time right now. So
I had to change. I had to change how I was thinking, how I was feeling, how I was doing all that. And so, taking time to myself and trying to, back off of certain things because it was not fulfilling or rewarding is things that you have to look at. Okay, this isn't happening. Nobody's given this to me but me. I'm doing this to myself. So I have to change how I look at things. And no, I mean, everybody, like I said, if you don't have haters, what are you doing? Seriously.
Exactly. That's because you're flying under the radar if you're not doing anything that's bringing growth, abundance, change. So no one's going to notice you. No one's going to fuck with you. Haters it's an envy. It's an envious state because you are a higher rank and they want what you have and they're not there yet. So it just shows your rank. And that's...
Right.
Fuck them.
Right. the reason I said that is because last night, my ex-narcissist that I haven't spoken to in 6 years, decides to call me and tells me he misses me. Oh yeah, he misses me, and I said, no, I don't think so. And so today I blocked him, and then I blocked his girlfriend too from my phone, so nobody can reach me.
He's got a girlfriend.
Well, supposedly they broke up, but knowing that is that's not true.
I was gonna say.
How narcissists are.
Well, before you said girlfriend, I was gonna say when he said I miss you, you should have been like, "What's wrong? Having trouble finding a new source?"
Well, I did. No, I did say it. I said, "Oh, what if you decided that hey, I can find the body, and now you're miserable?"
He just needs a new source.
And he just was like, he didn't know, because I told him, I said we could probably meet for dinner, but I can't guarantee.
No, don't do that. No.
I wasn't going to.
Okay.
I'm not going to at all. Trust me.
Don't even say that, because everything that comes out of your mouth. All right, listen. I think you watched it. I think you watched the video where it broke down what free will was.
Yes, and I should throw that out in the universe. And
moving forward, though, because you don't want an entity to support that. So that's only gonna fuck with your energy and your frequency, your blessings.
Right.
It is so much easier to talk about than do. It's.
Oh no! I shouldn't have done that. I should not have said that, but that is not gonna happen. So.
No, because I'd be that bitch too, saying the same fucking thing, but then I'd be like, "Listen, universe, okay, so I have to that back."
Yeah, I'm like, hey, I didn't mean that, but I know that the universe can't tell that. But I'm just saying.
I know you know. So we still have 4 minutes.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah, because I'm not really worried about love right now. Like, I'm not really worried about love. I'm not worried about anything but me succeeding, me prevailing, me moving forward in my life, and me getting where I need to be. I'm not really worried about any of that. So what does the universe have for me the rest of this month?
I'll do that, but I was told to do this, so I'll do this and then I'll do that.
Okay, got it. All right.
Shit balls. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality, which is what you're doing. You're a therapist. So, in regards to that, shit, your wish is granted. What you asked for is coming true. There's that. Now, the two other ones that come out, this has to do with what you're consuming. It's not just limited to food, okay? That get some exercise. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger in all ways. Vegetarian, a new way of eating gives you more energy, greater health, clarity, and stronger manifestation abilities. Now, stop. You don't have to be a vegetarian, and you don't have to work out. What those cards mean energetically is pay attention to what you consume. You will see that by taking these 2 weeks off of Facebook and whatever social media platform, you're going to look at it like, yes, I passed this test because I buckled down. But in reality, you weren't feeding into... all right, so there's however many billion people on Facebook. It is an interdimensional web. So you are connecting to everybody's energy when you go on there. So that's like eating garbage, okay? You don't know what the fuck you're putting in your mouth. That's what these two cards are. So basically it's saying this is just reconfirming you taking those 2 weeks to do this. You're going to pass the test. It's all going good. But then moving forward, try to limit yourself to what you consume energetically, whatever that means to you. The music you listen to, the scary movies that you shouldn't be watching, just all of that. Like, be very mindful. Because like I said, you're going through a huge ascension in many aspects of your life. So this is spiritual.
More like inspirational stuff, more hydration type stuff instead of like right now I'm watching the Home Improvement Store place. I love Erin and her husband. I love them because they do such a good work. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Good people, good things. And so so I need to stay away from that. I probably need to stay away from watching Real Housewives and all that shit. I mean,
no drama. No drama.
No drama. Gotcha.
Because, gossip puts holes in your aura. And even if you're not gossiping, you're watching people gossip. You're eating that energy. So when you have holes in your aura, your chakras become out of whack. It's harder to manifest. You could get physical ailments. You can even get energetic attachments that creep in through the holes in your aura. So, I mean, these aren't things that you don't know until you know. And it's coming to you now because now it's time for you to know. This is an ascension that you're being prepared for. So, and on top of, you take an energetic hit every time that you do therapy for somebody. So, now the universe is telling you to upgrade you're going to be upgrading your job. You're going to, like I said, go back to the NFL arena. You're going to be taking bigger hits in what you're doing next. So, any kind of cleansing, grounding, whatever that sufficed before is not going to be enough now. You're going to have to learn new ways to release, new ways to ground, new ways to rejuvenate spiritually, and you're going to have to pay attention to what you eat energetically. This is all part of your level up because you're going into that arena. Like Pee-wee, they don't give a fuck about, working out on their own. They'll only do it when they're told to do it, and they're going to eat double cheeseburgers and whatever the fuck else, party all night long. NFL players, they are strict. They are on a diet. They are on a regimen. They are going to do this day. This is because they're getting paid millions of dollars because this is what they signed up for. This is what they're doing. They're elite.
Okay.
So.
Okay, now I'm understanding. Yeah, and that's what I was saying to myself is like I've got to step it up. That only I can do my healing and nobody else can do it. Which I haven't asked anybody to do it. It's just I have not said enough's enough. Like setting boundaries and saying, hey, I just can't do this anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? I take on a lot regardless of my job because I talk to a lot of people with SMI. That's severe mental health. And I deal with all that negativity and I have just been like, this isn't mine. This isn't mine, but it's just been very difficult to kind of do that sometimes.
See, and even with that, you have to know that people with that ailment, there's no other way to put it. They are top 5 most susceptible beings to obtain negative entity attachments. So when they talk to you, you create this etheric cord, and they could just onto you.
Okay.
Especially if you feel bad and you are helping them. As a medium, I didn't know back then. I was connecting to a spirit that committed suicide. Last thing I'll say before I go. And I didn't know that you're not supposed to say you'll help them. Even a form of prayer is considered help to them. And I said, because I didn't know how to help them. I didn't know how to bring them to the light. So I said, I'll pray for you. And the fucker attached to me right in the back of my neck. So with that being said, if you are depleted energetically or you have holes in your aura, there is a good chance that they could jump onto you. And then they'll suck the fucking life out of you energetically. Or you'll be like having thoughts and you're like, the fuck, that's not my thought. Where did that come from?
Right.
That's them.
Okay, so then I need to figure out like an outlet for that.
Grounding, cleansing, and shielding are the 3 big things.
What is shielding?
You basically put yourself in an energetic bubble. It's protection. So that no entity or bad energy can attach to you. It just deflects off of you.
Okay. Because I don't usually like attach to their stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because what happens is I let them have it. It's not mine. So and some days I feel bad, meaning like I'm probably depleted in my listening to all the negative. But I try to be like, I close the computer and it's there. But like I said, we all do things just like you. We all, when we're talking to people and dealing with people's stuff, it becomes very difficult. So.
Yeah. I got off track there. Before I picked up the angel deck, you said there was something else you wanted. What was it? The month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the rest of the month. Like, there's only 2 weeks left.
Are you planning on leaving something behind? Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I'm passing this test, so it's
Well,
not.
there's going to be sadness there.
Okay.
That's it. Okay. Emperor, Knight of Cups. This is you claiming your power, being assertive. It's taking action to get out of the situation that you don't want to be in. Queen of Wands, Three of Swords. And then you end it with the King of Pentacles, which King of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. That is upgrading yourself and leaving. Eight of Cups is leaving the job behind. And you have the moon at the bottom of the deck. This is your intuition. You keep getting the moon. And the Five of Cups come out. So this could just be... Now, the moon is a very emotional card as well. So this could be you just getting into your emotions, you know, for the rest of the month or towards the end of the month. 2 weeks is vague. 2 weeks is a lot. So to ask what's coming. So
Right.
Five of Cups is sadness, okay? It's being in your emotions. It's being in your feelings. So make sure that you're taking time for yourself to release, to detect what you're feeling, observe it. Don't sit it too long and then release it.
Okay.
That's what's coming.
Good.
Good job.